TCL program being organized by Babcock Entrepreneurship Development Center, and now we have a very active, a very agile set of executives for the Babcock University Student Entrepreneurship Club. And I want you guys to do them a round of applause again. Thank you very much. These guys are very focused, very focused. And they can be planning something and I'll just go to sleep. I just got here very few minutes ago. I didn't have to come here yesterday to confirm how is this place in order and all that. Because we have some set of people that know what they're doing. And you will be amazed to know their story. And all these people who are very deliberate about picking them. And you'll be amazed to know their story. You'll be amazed to know the fantastic things they do. Now, I was speaking to the new students last week, and we went together anyways with the executives. And I was telling them that they are just coming into Babcock University to spend 4, 5, 6 years, as the case may be. And I told them that irrespective of the course they are studying, one of the things they should seek to doing is to solve a problem that they would be able to identify. So one of the trainings you need to get before you exit Babcock University is how to spot problems. Because when you are able to spot problems around, then God has deposited something in you to think of solutions to those problems. And guess what? If your solution is a perfect fit to the problem, people will chase you. People will pay you to get the solution you've come up with. And basically that's what invention is. And think of any products that you use. It took one individual or some set of people to identify and understand that this is a problem. You wouldn't be hearing me now if I wasn't using this device. And do you know as well that there used to be a time where this device had this long rope? You know, right? Some people still use that. But there have been improvements on that solution. Now, whether it has a long rope or it doesn't, it's a solution to a problem. But somebody have also seen that, hey, this is the solution to a problem, but this can be improved upon. And some people came up with this. And I'm sure you know there's even one that you're doing it all again. Those are improvements to solution. And we can't exist without getting this. So we have to pay those people that have come up with the solution, irrespective of whatever they studied in school. And that's why our job in Babcock Entrepreneurship Development Center is to help you see that beyond the course you are studying, the problem you would identify may be within the scope of the course you are studying. But guess what? It may be outside the scope of what you are studying. And there's several people. One of us, 2 years ago, we started a program called Babcock Entrepreneurship Week. How many of you have participated in Babcock Entrepreneurship Week before? Fantastic. But very few of you. And that's quite unfortunate. But guess what? There's another edition next year, this school year. Right? Last semester was one edition. And in Babcock Entrepreneurship Week, one of the programs that we do is this Innovation Challenge. Right? Where we have startups within Babcock University come and pitch to investors. So I'm looking at my time. Pitch to investors. And once their solutions are good, then Babcock University will be the first to invest in those solutions. So last year, the winner of the Babcock Innovation Challenge was a startup called Logbook. Logbook. How many of you have had Logbook? How many of you use Logbook in class? Fantastic. Now the guys behind it were students just like you. And they saw a problem during the COVID-19 period and came up with a solution. And guess what? We have adopted the solution now. And those guys are doing well. By the way, there's a program that Channels TV started, and these guys are part of the startups that will be featured in that program. It's one innovation, entrepreneurship, one thing. I think the program will be aired from next week. They picked very few, less than 15 startups in the country, and Logbook is one of them, from Babcock University. And I'm sure all of you know Paystack, right? Everybody knows Paystack. 2 guys that met here on this campus came up with a solution, and Paystack is now a unicorn. And that's to let you know that as you are seated here this afternoon, there's something God has deposited in you. You may choose to be good at your academics. You may finish in the first class. But the best you can ever do is to go work for somebody. Somebody that has identified the problem and is solving that problem. And you're only helping the person. But guess what? You yourself can identify a problem, come up with a solution, and get people work for you. I would want you to start that right here on this campus. And that's why we're here to support you. And we'll bring whoever shares this vision with us to come here to talk to you. And that's why we're happy to collaborate with him, because it's also here to help you know that, hey, beyond who you think you are now, there's something much more bigger that you can be in the future. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Dr. Ajibade, for that wonderful keynote speech. Please can you put us together for very much. I was listening to what he was saying, and I just remember the funny story. Actually, it's not funny. I remember a story in my 200 level second semester. It was graduating class week, and by the way, I'm an Ibero student. I'm from Ibero campus. So it was graduating class week, and then we had a couple of graduating class students come outside, and they asked one person. They asked her, "What is your biggest regret in Babcock University?" She was a 500 level by the way, so she had spent 5 years. And what she said was that she regrets not being out there more, not taking risks, not discovering her talent or her potential. And then everybody just went silent because it sounded like a very sad thing. And then she was tearing up a bit. And so that just made me think now, and I just pray that all of us here we discover our potentials early enough so that we can be able to enjoy life. So thank you, Dr. Ajibade, for that keynote speech once more. So please, can we all bring out our phones as we follow the Instagram accounts? Please, let's follow the Instagram accounts. Street to Forbes Tour. That's the first one. Street to Forbes Tour. That's Street, then number 2, Forbes Tour. Then also let's follow Busek Official, BUSEC Official on Instagram. Let's also follow TCL Babcock, and finally BEDC_15, BEDC_15. Thank you. So, our next item on our agenda for today is the first facilitation session to be taken by Princess Ajibade, a self-development coach and multi-potentialite. She's a multi-award winning beauty queen, a motivational speaker, an author, an entrepreneur, and one who is passionate about gender equality, mental health, and leadership. She was the second runner-up at the Miss Universe Nigeria 2023 beauty pageant, and has held previous titles such as Miss I was expecting the crowd since I said her name as Miss Multiverse Nigeria 2022 and Miss Grand Nigeria 2017, which then has the right to represent Nigeria at the Miss Grand International 2017 beauty pageant in Vietnam. She founded the Beauty Brains and the Bag, BBB, a women's organization empowering female leaders through seminars and workshops. There's also clapping. Thank you. She has spoken to over 10,000 people and is the African Regional Director for Mind Help Directory, promoting mental health across Africa. She has won numerous beauty pageant titles and is a philanthropist supporting education and poverty alleviation through her foundation, Princess Hope. She holds a BSc in Industrial Chemistry and several certifications in gender development and global education. Ladies and gentlemen, with enthusiastic applause, kindly welcome our first facilitator at the Street to Forbes Campus Conference, Lady Princess Ajibade.